How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and hope you've enjoyed the videos I've been doing in the last few days last week. I think I almost did one for like every day of the week, if not pretty close. I was trying to rack my brains today of what to talk about, maybe keep the flow going on this channel here. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have been coming in recently. Really appreciate that. Really cool of you. So some cool stuff's going on and some dumb stuff is going on. First of all, some cool stuff. San Diego Comic-Con's going on right now, going from today till I think Sunday. A bunch of stuff's been coming in, like the new Aquaman posters, the information about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie coming out October of next year. Probably gonna get some Wonder Woman 88 or 84. Yeah, Wonder Woman 84 information coming in soon. Probably some trailers coming in soon for Aquaman, Wonder Woman 84, and Shazam. And Shazam has been pumping out some like official releases and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward to all that. Now to talk about something dumb. I don't know if you're on Facebook or not, if you have a Facebook account. Disregard the mug. But there are some DC and Marvel groups on Facebook that you can join or whatever, and I was a part of DC Addicts, which is a DC, a pro DC Comics or DC Comics Films group on Facebook, and I just recently got banned from this place for swearing, of all things. And literally it said nowhere in their rules and regulations, because the moderator came to me on the post and was like, hey, look up our rules and regulations. I'm like, alright, cool. I did, and guess what? There's nothing on your rules and regulations about swearing. And I also checked the rules and regulations, and I also mentioned that I'm not harassing anyone, because I didn't target anyone or mention anyone's name in my comment. Now for, clarification, what was said was simply, fuck Tom Cruise, he can't act his way out of a paper bag. And that was my comment. And this was regarding a post about someone, like, posting, what would you think about Tom Cruise playing a Green Lantern role in an upcoming DC film? And I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that, because I really don't like Tom Cruise's acting. He's not a good actor in my opinion. If he's a good actor in your opinion, cool, no worries. But in my opinion, I don't like him. His acting is awful. He's a little bit nuts from some of the stuff I've seen. And yeah, I really don't want him in the DC universe. I don't want him as a Green Lantern. So that's what I said. I said, fuck Tom Cruise. And then the moderator comes at me, if you don't remove this post, then you're going to be banned from the group. And I'm like, why? He's like, look up our rules and regulations. You don't need to swear. I'm like, well, once again, there's no rules or regulations listed on your group about swearing, so I'm not going to remove it. So anyways, he decides to ban me from the group for breaking a rule that's not even listed. So I'm no longer in DC Addicts on Facebook, but if you like freedom of speech and you respect that adults can swear as a form of self-expression, and you like DC Comics or Marvel Comics, feel free to join my nerdy ass and come talk about DC Comics films or DC Comics shows or Marvel Comics films or Marvel Comics shows, etc., or show off your comic collection, or show off your, DC or Marvel figures collection. I don't give a fuck. Feel free to discuss whatever you want about Marvel or DC or even other comic-related companies. It could be Image, it can be Wildcat or whatever it is, Wildstar, or any of the other, comic book companies that are out there and books. Because I don't mind. Come to Nerd Corner. It's called Nerd Corner DC and Marvel Comics in brackets. I'll leave a link below in the description box so you can join me there. Also, if you want to join My other group that's related to the Jesse Talks Metal page, it's just called The Rebellion. So if you like metal or punk or anything like that, or if you're a YouTube creator and you follow this channel and you want to be part of the Rebellion family, come and join the Rebellion. I'll also leave a link to that in the description box below. But yeah, so I just found that ridiculous that I got banned from a group for breaking a rule that was not even listed, and it shouldn't even be a rule because it's freedom of speech. It's like this group or moderator, Mikey G, booted me for breaking a rule that's basically going against one of the amendments. Like, it's a freedom of speech, so you really shouldn't have that as a rule in your group to begin with. Like, adults should be allowed to express themselves in any form they want. You know, if you're going to come to a group and you're going to be like harassing people and putting people down and being negative and being like super douchey, then yeah, I could see you getting muted for a bit and not allowed to post for a bit. And if you keep repeat offending, then yeah, I could see you getting eventually banned for doing something like that. But just for swearing and not even directing it at someone, come on. We're adults. We're allowed to swear. For fuck's sakes. But anyways, beyond that, really looking forward to the stuff that's coming out of San Diego Comic-Con this week. Really looking forward to that Aquaman trailer after the second poster that came out with all the characters on it, with Orm, with Mara, with Black Manta, with whoever the hell William Dafoe is playing on there, with the trench creatures and that squid thing popping up in the ground. It looks like this film is going to be jam-packed of fucking nerdy, sweaty awesomeness, and I can't wait. Same with Shazam. Like, I know a lot of people are bitching about Shazam's outfit, how they think it looks like pajamas, or how it doesn't, you know, gel with them for whatever reason. I've seen a lot of people also dig this costume. I myself love the costume. It looks great. It looks like the material that the Superman Man of Steel outfit looks like it's made of. The only thing that I would like to hear from these people who are complaining about it, like, I get that you don't like it. You're allowed your opinion. You're allowed to not love the costume, but at least elaborate on that. Elaborate on why you don't like the costume. Like, they're like, oh, I just don't like the way it looks. It's not my Shazam. Like, well, fine. That's cool. But at least explain to me, if you don't like that version, what do you expect? What do you want to see? What would you rather see on him instead? Because I know some people's complaints are that some comic book costumes do not translate to real life easily or well, or in a very aesthetic way, like a pleasing to the eye way. For me, the costume works. I enjoy the costume. I enjoy the texture. I love the lightning bolt. I love the cape. At first, I was a little bit like, oh, well, the cape kind of looks like Egyptian drapery. But if you kind of look at Shazam and the Wizard and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that the Wizard Shazam and the costume has maybe some Egyptian background to it. So the cape looking like Egyptian drapes kind of makes sense to me, and it's not a problem for me. At first I thought it was kind of odd, but I'm like, nah, it makes sense. But for the people who don't like the costume, at least explain either A, what you would do differently or what you want to see, or like how you think they could have translated it from the comic book to real life better, instead of just leaving it open-ended. It's just like, oh, I don't like the costume, end of sentence. Okay, why? Because it looks like PJs. Oh, okay. How would you have done it differently? How do you think they should have done it differently? What kind of material do you think they should have used? What aspect of the design do you think they should have changed, or how should they have altered it? Like, a discussion would be awesome to hear about this, because for someone who loves it, I would love to maybe see their side of it. I would love to understand why this doesn't work for some people. And if you explain it, and you tell me what different changes should be made, maybe I'll agree with you. You know, that's the whole point of a discussion about things. Maybe you could change someone's point of view. This fucking mug, man, this looks ridiculous. But it's literally the biggest mug of tea that I could grab. So that's what happens when your Black Coffeeist Krieg mug smashes when you try to air dry it by shaking it out by the handle like a moron. Yeah, I was very upset. I broke my Black Coffeeist Krieg mug. Limited edition, metalhead box only fucking mug. Yep, that was a sad day. You probably saw that on Instagram or whatever if you follow me there. If you want to follow me there, that's cool. I usually leave a link in the description box below as well. I might as well just throw it up there now that I've mentioned it. But yeah, so any of you people who are into DC Comics or Marvel Comics or any other comic book company out there that enjoy that kind of thing, that enjoy the films, that enjoy the animated shows, that enjoy the, you know, TV shows or Netflix shows, feel free to come join me at the Nerd Corner and, you know, come throw your 2 cents in on what's going on at Comic-Con right now. Let me know maybe what your favorite Marvel film is. Let me know what your favorite DC film is. Let me know what movies you're excited for in the next coming, like, couple of months or year or whatever. I'm pretty sure Aquaman's the only comic book film that is coming out this year after all the ones that have already come out. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'd definitely be interested in being reminded of the ones that I'm missing, or checking out the ones that I'm missing. That'd be cool. But yeah, so if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely come check out Nerd Corner. If you're not, you know, into that nerdy stuff, or if you're not into comics or whatever, feel free to join the Rebellion. It's basically a group for this channel that are for the metalheads that are on here, or the people that enjoy the punk stuff. I don't think I'll be creating a horror related page or group on Facebook, so you could probably also include that on the Rebellion group. And once again, if you're a content creator on YouTube and you watch this channel, feel free to join the Rebellion on Facebook in the group and share your content. We all like to help each other, promote each other, and watch each other's videos and just talk about really cool stuff within the metal community or horror community or whatever you listen to, or even punk community if that's what you're here for. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. For glory, for the Rebellion, stay nerdy.